Hello Chess Club. So this week at the club we had our fall rapids. So we had 4 USCF quads and 2 non-USCF quads. This was the first time we ever ran it without having, every quad be USCF, and it was pretty good. So Sushin won on the first quad, which was USCF rated, with Kevin Drescher. They tied, they drew it. And then on the second quad, it was another draw between Brandon Porter and Giovanni Favola. On the third quad, I believe it was a 3-way draw between Jim Carter, Dinkar, and who was the... we had the boy, Declan. Declan was his name. And then finally on the last quad that was USCF rated, Raymond kicked butt. He won undefeated. Another undefeated was in our unrated in the 5th quad was Steve D'Agostino. He went 3-0. With a close 2-1 from Serafina, mind you. And finally, on the 6th quad, Travis won and went undefeated as well, 3-0. So this week, so actually next week is going to be a pretty tame week, but the week after we're going to have on the 12th, I believe it is, we're having a board meeting. And that's going to end the candidacy time period. So if you want to run for treasurer, vice president, president, secretary, webmaster, or advisory officer, I need to know by that board meeting. Otherwise, we're done. You can't run. So you got 2 more weeks to decide if you want to run. There is currently no one running for treasurer, and I will begin begging next week. I am not planning on doing that. So we really need a treasurer. We really need someone to run for it. Otherwise, I'm going to end up stuck with it like I was for a few months again. So I really would rather not have both the treasury and the presidency for a bunch of reasons, and I want some checks and balances in the club. So treasurer is super important. If we can get someone to run for it, that'd be fantastic. All right, so now the holiday party. The holiday party is going to be taking place on December 14th, 2023. I believe it's the 14th. Erik, correct me if I'm wrong. Vinny's shaking her head telling me I'm good. So, all right, so yeah, it's going to be on the 14th, and I need donations. If you have any old chess supplies, anything chess related at all, please, if you don't want it, please donate it to the club. Old clocks, old boards, old sets, old books, old DVDs, I don't know, chess watches, whatever you got. Send them our way. The club can use them for the raffle, and that's how we usually pay for our big dinner that we have every holiday party. And that's pretty much it, I believe, for the news this week. Vinny, do you have any other? No, Vinny's shaking her head no. So with that, I'm going to leave you with you, and have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you next week at the club, which is going to be nice, simple, and tame.